All right, all right. Welcome back to the channel. And been looking around for all over a year. Uh, Remember when the prices of the hoods for collar induction hoods, that is, in any kind of fiberglass or metal hood, you can get them for under $500 or $600. Going over there to looking on the website and stuff like that, man, those hoods are gone crazy. They're just, and I mean, I know that the price of doing everything, they take and say that COVID is the reason that everything has gone up because of the shortage in the workplace and the demand and all that stuff like that. And I understand that. I know quite well that how supply and demand works. And the one thing that you can't foresee is the human component of it, the ability to have people to run the machines, to do the work, to get the products out. And that does drive the price up. But that doesn't mean that because of that reason that, as a consumer or as a business, anything like that, you have to keep your costs down low. You just have to, if you can get something for nothing or use an alternative method to get the a similar or same or even better quality of something of what you would have or doing for a either less amount of hours in the bill or better part or part that can work. Why shouldn't you? That's the beauty, and that's the way in which we do things. It doesn't matter if it's our home, if it's our cars, if it's our business. It doesn't matter what it is. If you can go, if you can use anything and don't have to have a surplus or nothing, why wouldn't you? So with that being said, I'm going to show you about, I know you all have probably seen I know you've seen the my Monte Carlo on my channel. And it's been a labor of love. It's been a passion since 1982. I had the car since it was new. The car sits right here in the backdrop. Well, these cars never came with a collar induction hood. One while I was looking to. All right, sorry about that. So this is the hood I'm talking about. I bought this scoop. Well, I didn't buy it. I was visiting my daughter in Arlington, Texas, which is where one of the summit locations is. And so instead of paying $1,000 for a hood, which is what they told me it was, and fiberglasses were like 800. So instead of buying a hood like that, I just bought this scoop. The scoop's about 140 some bucks. And I just marked it up. And I need to take I had to get me a new rivet gun in order to rivet it down, but I got it temporarily supported on there. But I'm gonna show you where I cut underneath the structure. You can see here that I cut underneath the structure, just below the structure of the hood. I cut it out because I had put this high-rise intake in here, and putting a high-rise intake in here didn't allow me the clearance to close the hood. So that's why I needed the scoop. And what I did was made sure I cut enough of it out. I cut enough of the scoop out, enough of the hood out so that I could be able to, so that it would close and everything like that. And that it need to be. And I also went one step further. And what I did was drilled holes in the back of the scoop. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out right here. I'm going to cut this out right here, and I'm going to put me a wire mesh. I'm going to epoxy me some wire up in there. In there, I'm going to epoxy wire in it so it'll be able to get fresh air. And as you can see, I just got a temporary on, so all I have to do is just take and put put the rivets in it, and that'll hold it all the way down. It's not too high where it doesn't where it looks crazy and everything like that, because I didn't want one to be sitting way up here going into the windshield and all that. I kind of played around with the with the uh, with the placement of it, of how I wanted it, and got it there. And so I just need to finish attaching it down. I'm going to get some of that glass or seam sealer. I'm going to unscrew it, take it back off. I've already prepped the underside of it. I'm going to put some seam seal in it and everything all the way around it. I'll put it back on. I'll screw it back down, and then I'll take my drill and I'll drill the rest of my holes all the way around it and pop riveting down. So that'll keep water and moisture and everything out. But like I always say, just trying to show you all other ways in which you can get the same thing done for a fraction of the cost, and you can use that money. I can use the other money I saved to get Bondo, fiberglass, matting, and stuff like that, because I got some areas right here that I need to fix on my hood and stuff like that. So, I can use that money to do things like that. And I got some cracks here. I need to sand all this down here and put the matting there and all that kind of stuff. So that money can go another place. Instead of spending $1,000, on the hood, I can actually take and instead of spending $1,000 on the hood, I can actually take that money and buy supplies, fiberglass mat, Bondo and stuff like that, and I can start to work on the body of the car and get it all straightened out before, it just doesn't make any sense to do that. And I'm gonna put some driving lights up in the grill here, so that'll take care of that, and just little bitty things that need to be done to the car that I can do. And like I always say, it's everybody builds their vehicle their own way, but I was just showing you all a way in which, if you had a deal and you checked on a part and you're like, I really want this look, or I want this style or whatever, how you could do it. You utilize your money in the most profitable way towards your bill, in doing that. So with that being said, I'm gonna get back to work, and remember, if you haven't done so, please subscribe, like, share, comment on the video. Thanks for your continued viewing and support. Work is kind of slowing down a little bit, so I'm able to get out in the garage more and show you all different things, and kind of being able to take and get things moved along. So with that being said, remember this: is nothing you can't do. Proper planning, getting the best parts. And if you're not going to do it, find the best person and get a complete breakdown and a quote and a estimate, so that you know what you're up against, and shop around. Don't go to the first place that you see. I mean, everybody does this. Everybody offers the same service, but how good is the work? And if it's something that you can do yourself, that you can do it and dive into it, and you will feel happy and proud that you have done it, and you know this done right. Because I'm not saying that sharps are bad, but I am saying this here: a broken wire is a broken wire. Something left off or undone, you don't know about it. And so if you can do it yourself, do that, because you will know ultimately yourself that everything has been done. And everything I do it myself. The only thing I don't do is nothing. I do it all myself. I'm going to do my paint on my vehicles. I'm going to show you that, the prep, the body work, everything. And I'm going to paint them right here, right in my garage. And you'll see that. Follow along. Thanks for everything. Peace, and I'll catch you on the next one.